Hi, another little video from me. I'm currently in, I think it's pronounced Logley, spelled Leuglay in France. Yesterday I went and looked around Troyes. I'd pronounce it Troyes, Troyes. Absolutely beautiful. I'd highly recommend it. Um, Loads of beautiful wooden frame buildings, architecture. I found some Roman remains. The river was beautiful, some nice art sculptures. So really, really, really recommend that. Then I stopped en route here at somewhere called Mossy-sur-Mer, and that was by the river, and I had some luncheon by the Seine. That was lovely. And then where did I go from there? Then I found a place called Vanvey, and that had a 1700s wash house right by the river, very picturesque, very pretty, and a really nice surprise find. And then I parked up for the night here in a beautiful park. I'll switch the camera so you can have a quick look. My view, not bad at all. Very quiet overnight, so that was good. Now today I'm going to talk about preparation. Now, where before I always look after my van anyway, but especially before I come away to Europe, I always check everything through. So I have a full service. I ask them to check everything over. I check the bodywork, do any touch-ups that I need. Obviously check all my levels, water, everything. And that gives me peace of mind, really. I also have a full service on the van, and I always ensure I've got breakdown cover for Europe. Another tip is to make sure you notify your insurance company that you're going abroad. My insurance company is fantastic, great customer service as well, and they just send me a little form via email. I tick the countries I'm going to, and they message back to confirm, yes, that's all fine. Because in different countries, there are lots of different rules. I heard the other day, I can't remember which country it was, that as you get to the border, you have to take out third-party insurance. I think it was Croatia. Don't quote me on that though. And that's all you can get, and your own insurance company don't insure you. So always check on which country you're going to, etc. The other thing I do is I make sure I've got whatever is required for that country, such as a UK sticker on the back, such as France. You used to have breathalyzers, not anymore, but things like if you wear glasses for driving, you have to have a spare pair. I think you've got to have a couple of spare bulbs, a warning triangle, and such things as that. But you can generally Google all this online, but just, to ensure you have everything you need. Also, make sure you've got paper copies of all your documents, because if you were to get pulled over or asked for them, you need to be able to produce them. So that will be like your V5, proof of insurance, MOT, and I always have proof of travel insurance as well. Don't know why, but anything to do with your vehicle, always worth having. And then also, I always like to ensure I've got whatever I may need on board, because I often go, way out into the wilds and there's nobody there to help me if I need it, or if I didn't have phone signal. So I do things like I have a battery boost thing about the size of half the size of a house brick that I can clip onto my battery should it go flat, and it boosts it and kicks it over. I've also got jump leads in case there's anybody else nearby. I've got a tow line, rope, whatever you like to call it. I've got, I call them mud mats, that I can slip under the front of my wheels should I get in a muddy situation to be able to drive off. Trying to think what else I've got. I've got chocks, little chocks that I can put under my wheels should my handbrake fail. And I've got an automatic, well, not automatic, what do you call them, electric 12-volt battery inflator should I get a flat tyre. And I've also got, I don't know how good it will be, one of those cans of the foam that you can spray into your tyre. So I think I've pretty well covered most eventualities. I just like to, for my own peace of mind, travelling on my own, I like to have all those things that, if need be, I can try and get myself out of a situation. So I think that's about everything. So preparation. Have a great day.